What's going on? One minute. Hey, Black Karma, what it is? Phoenix Goddess, Infinity. What's up, Royal Blue? Fire. Miss Borders, hey. Everybody, y'all ready to protect yourself for next month? The Cooking Diva, what's up? Atlanta in the Virgo Mama, be good, Virgo Mama. God dang, Virgo Mama. Miss P, what it is? Everybody, y'all know what I'm going to talk about, right? OC, what it is? Oh man. I'm gonna talk to you off panel, Royal Blue. If that's your birthday, you're gonna need some special protection. I'll talk to you off panel. But take notes. Growing up Jamaican, Irish child. Yeah, I don't speak Rasta, man. I'm just saying, I just seen the movie. Hey. Miss Houston or Houston, depending on where you're from. Dex Trust, what it is. I know, hey, that shut up spill motherfucker, ain't it? Golden Gemini. Yeah. All right, everybody, I'm finna jump on into it. 3 minutes done past. Let me jump on into this piece. So everybody check this. Now y'all know that we have an eclipse, solar eclipse coming up. April the 8th, 2024. Y'all know that, right? So I'm just helping you here. Now, oh, hit that like button. Y'all heard Phoenix Goddess. Hit the goddamn like button, y'all. Y'all watching me hit it. But check it out, though. All jokes aside, people, on that day, I'm going to need y'all to be very careful with your spirits, with your souls, with your spiritual energy. So listen to me. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown, and I'm going to give you guys why you guys should be really paying attention to that day. So starting off, who all know Jesus Christ's real birthday? If you know Jesus Christ's real birthday, which nobody does, but he literally came into existence, that the Christ-like energy came into the existence around April 8th, in between that time, not December 25th. That's a myth. That's the pagan holiday, the winter solstice, St. John the Baptist Day, and all that. I mean, St. John the Evangelist Day. That's a whole different topic we can talk about at a later date. But everybody, when it come down to April 8th, that's the time of the eclipse. It's supposed to last 3 days, they say. And it's supposed to cut a path, northern Florida, all the way up from it's supposed to touch a lot of different states, but the line that's drawn at an angle to where it's gonna cast the darkness at that angle, those people really need to be careful. And I didn't put up on here. I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. But here we go. Let me just jump into it. I want to make all this alleged TikTok. This is just I'm doing a script for a movie, so don't blame the TikTok. This is made believe, made up script for a movie. There's no truth to this TikTok, so don't ban me. You gotta say that nowadays. But listen, everybody, what you need to do, jumping out the gate, you really gonna have to get you some 3D glasses. You're gonna have to get you some 3D glasses, not 3D glasses, some glasses so you can watch this eclipse. But the most important thing, because you don't want to damage your retinas, remember, your eyes are windows to your soul. And if everything is in total blackness, you're going to be opening your eyes, dilating your pupils, your retinas need to be jumping out so you can see things a lot more clear. And you'll understand what I'm talking about during this time. So you're going to want to protect your eyeballs, your windows to your soul. Second thing, they're not going to tell you this, but you're going to want to cover your face up. When I say cover your face up, this is hide yourself. You're going to need to hide yourself. It will all make sense when I get through talking. These are the basics. You're going to hide your face. I don't know if you need to wear a hat, a hoodie, let your hair down, blow your hair out, cover up the facial features of your skin, the cheekbones, the forehead, the nose. All this need to be covered. Your face should not be exposed during those 3 days of darkness. I'm gonna go live if we still have internet or service, and you're gonna see at all those 3 days. I'm not gonna go outside or none of that shit without having my face covered up, bandana, lope dot with hats on and everything. Hell, even wear one of those face masks if you got to. But be smart about it. I'm gonna tell you why. The third thing you need to do during this eclipse, I'm gonna need for you guys to wear all white under your clothes. This is a white t-shirt, white panties and bra, ladies, white drawers, people, white boxers. Get your ass to the store, Target, Walmart, whatever, and get you some white panties or wear all white clothes those days. Why? I need you to be virtually a blank. When I say a blank, no color, no patterns, no squirrels. Do not wear all black because you're going to blend in with shadows. I need you to wear all white because you don't want anything to absorb. You want everything to reflect. Now, here we go with this. This is why I gave you three things. Here's why each one. So the reason why you want to have your windows to your soul covered up so you can look at the eclipse is you don't want anything being influenced or getting into your psyche, your mentality, because that shit directly goes to your brain. And your brain is activated by all them lumbar systems and all this other shit they want to map out the brain. But either way, this is influence. A lot of people who don't think they're going to be getting demon possessed. Why, Baron, do you think that a lot of people is going to get demon possessed during this eclipse? If the Christ God was born during that time, I want you guys to understand. Now I'm going to quote your spiritual Bible. He died during the eclipse. He was born during the eclipse. They don't tell you about that in the Bible. Out of his life, 33 years old, from the time he take back the 33 years, he was born during the eclipse. 33 years, he died during the eclipse. He sat in a cave for 3 days and he rose. 3 days of darkness. People, let's think about it now. Pay attention to what I'm telling you. During those 3 days of darkness, he was in there. This is him stewing, cooking. His soul had to leave this planet, and then something else had to come back. A spirit left, a spirit came back to inhabit that body. This is where he was able to go rise, walk away again, roll the stone back, break the bitch, however you want to look at it. Whatever that book has told you, the premise to all of that energy right there is for the simple fact of the matter is April the 8th, during that dark portal, this is when demons, spirits, ancestors, whatever you want to call them, angels will have free dominion to walk, to come from heaven, hell, ether, down to earth, down this 3-day plane. The sun is the only thing that protects us from the darkness, people. When the sun come out, this is when you get into your Egyptian Kemetic science. When the sun come out, it chases away the bad, it chases away the darkness. When the sun goes down, the darkness have free reign. All these spirits that we're seeing, all these ancestors and ghost apparitions that we're seeing, these are just the glimmer effect of them. But imagine the 3 days of those eclipses, all the ones that's strong enough to push through that gate, they're going to come here. Now back to why you should cover your eyes and your face. When they come, they're coming in darkness. And as you're sitting up here and you're in darkness, you're trying to focus on shit. You're going out there looking at the sun. Keep in mind, it ain't going to be pitch black. It ain't that energy. But it's going to be enough shadow to where the sun rays are going to be hidden, to where you're going to be looking at shit in the corner, those little shadow figures going past your eyes and shit. What if those shadow figures actually stop in the shadows? What if you can see a full apparition and you turn your attention to them And what if when you turn your attention to them, they show you something? They hypnotize you, mesmerize you, and they get in. And then when that eclipse is over, they got them a nice, beautiful vessel that they can influence. They're not going to completely take over your body. It's incapable. They have to influence us. So why not protect yourself, right? People, goggles, face mask. So I'm gonna run you guys back. Those of you guys that's my age, in your 40s and your 50s and your 60s, hell, even in your 70s, because they was doing this. When you was in elementary school, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, let's just say elementary, your teachers would tell you, they would have you take a plate, a white paper plate, and they would tell you to cut little holes in it, slits in it, put little things on the side of it, and they would tell you to plate on the paper plate on your face during an eclipse as a mask while you was in school. Am I right? I'm gonna look at the comments because I want you guys to understand. Do you guys remember that? People from my generation. I don't know what they did in the new generation, but they would tell you to cut those cheap ass paper plates, put the little string on it. They give you a little string, the little yarn, and you cut a little hole inside and you put it on your face. Then they would say, if you don't have 3D glasses, we're gonna make the little slits in there. So you can still see the sun, you can still see the eclipse by looking up at the eclipse, and your eyes could barely see it, and you could see the little marble line up into each other, the little stars. They was telling you to be a blank canvas so that the demons can't recognize your face, the angels can't come down and recognize your face. And they were saying cover your eyes and so plainly thing. Now you can put on 3D glasses and they saying don't cover your face. Why did the energy change to not covering your face? Because the deal was made and the deal was struck during this time analogy. Ancestors get to come back. The veil in the ether is so thin, these demons, angels, ancestors, anything in the spirit world, they need bodies to inhabit. Okay? Because it's going to come a time of suffering, allegedly. So now you're going to have to wear a mask, cover your face, cover your nose, defining features, cover your eyes, cover your forehead, defining features. It need to be covered. A lot of people ain't going to tell you this on the internet because they don't study their Kabbalah. They don't study Kemetic science and they won't put them bitches together. So what I'm telling you is coming from two different spiritual systems, Kemetic science and the Kabbalah. Now, here's a little bit more. When you read your Kabbalah and you study the Kabbalah, which is very basic because the real shit is the Kalipop, but I got that bitch in here too. I done did my thing. But let me just tell you, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Visual effects. So when you study your Kabbalah, they'll tell you that demons move a certain way and angels move a certain way. Demons move in angles. Demons can only move in angles. Angels, on the other hand, move in circles. I'm gonna show you, and it's gonna make sense to you. I hope the light got you right. So, demons move in angles. Angels move in spiral, circle. This is why you have the Fibonacci spiral, and this is why you have right angles. Now, when you sit up there and you talk about the way demons move in angels, I mean, and demons move in angles, sorry, I get mixed up sometimes. Now, in every horror movie you have ever seen, when they're being chased by a monster, a demon, or anything, what does the person do that caused them to survive? They put their back against the wall and they stand in one place and they don't breathe. They don't move. They don't make a sound. They just become statues. Even if they scared, the demon be right up in their face, licking on their skin, trying to see them, trying to do this. Demon be all up in their ass and this close to the face, them the breathing breath. But that person will stand straight as statue as a steel. And they be sitting up there. And then the demon walk on past them. If you know your magic and you study your spiritual systems properly, you'll understand that demons can't see move, that demons can only see movement. They can't see still, because the only way their mental and their eyes focus is in a straight line. So if you telling me that if I'm looking directly at you and you don't move and I can't make out defining facial features of you, you're just a regular rock. You're an object. You're a stone statue. I can't possess you. I don't have no business charging at you because you're not showing anything. I can't see your eyes. Therefore, I can't get inside you. I can't see your defining facial features that makes you a human, because demons only see energies. They don't care if it's animal. They don't care if it's human. This is where when we do sacrifices and evils and such on, you can sacrifice a human just as well as you can sacrifice an animal. They just want the energy, right? So as a human, we don't do that anymore. The pact was made. We don't have to do human sacrifices, but animals are still fair game. So if you stand still while you're under spiritual attack, they can't touch you. But let's say you so scared and you got your eyes open and you doing this shit right here and you doing this little shaking and trembling and you done let your fear get the best of you. That demon that's looking directly at you, he sees the flutter, he sees the movement, he sees the windows to the soul. Got your ass. So why did I say you need to cover up your face? Why did I say you need to have your eyes covered? Why do I say you need to stand still? Because demons only move in angles. They're straight. So if a demon is coming at you and you're not moving and he see you as a brick wall, an inanimate object, something that he don't have no use for, he's gonna instantly turn. He's gonna make a right degree angle. When he makes the right degree angle, he doesn't get the ability to look back, because he'll have to do what? Make another angle, make another angle, make another angle. He'll have to do 4 to 3 steps just to view you again. If you're smart, that's when you get your ass away. Are y'all following what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand. Are you following what I'm saying, people? This is not some this is not some good old-fashioned talk. I need you guys to understand this. You're gonna have to deal with this shit for 3 days, people. So if you're not prepared up here to deal with this shit for 3 days, then I'm gonna go live talking about the same shit at least 3 more times until that date. Demons move in angles, 90-degree angles, not 30 degrees, not obtuse, none of that shit. 90-degree angles. They walk, then they turn. They walk, then they turn. They walk. So when you pass, when you defeat your circumstance or situation in life, it's gonna take it at least 30 days, 10, 10, 10 to come back your way to fuck with you again. That's where your past is behind you. I hope I'm giving it to you the best way I can understand and how I was taught. So, people, how many of y'all plan on putting the bandana around your face, around your head while you in the house? If you ain't got to go out, or how about you just put on that mask? I know all us. Oh, you stopping me from glasses, head. You could jazz it up, make it fancy, but let's not be too inclined to think what people gonna think about you. That you allow yourself to be taken over and possessed by an entity or energy you don't want to be fucked with. Because some of us is so spiritually weak at the moment because we care about what other people think. We done been beat down and led astray and talked about so fucking bad that we care what the populace think about us. To where, man, if I put on that mask, I sit up here and I do this shit and I'm walking around every day with these 3D glasses on during the eclipse, or I'm doing some shit like this, or walking around with my hater blockers or shades on, people gonna think I'm crazy. Let them. Because it's the motherfuckers that don't have the protection that's gonna actually be crazy. Motherfuckers gonna be setting themselves on fire, jumping off of buildings, sitting up there hurting their loved ones. I don't plan on being possessed. I got too much in this house to live for. I got my kids. I got my daddy. I got my family. I got too much to live for. So I'm gonna look as foolish as it may be because I need to be protected. Now, this is all coming from one book, the Kabbalah. If you guys haven't really read that Kabbalah, I know we'll pick up a book and let me go to how to summon a demon. Let me go up here how to trap an angel. And you don't listen to the magic, the teachings that came prior to that, you end up fucking yourself up. It's a reason you got to learn how demons operate in case you come face to face with one. It's a reason you got to know who the Duke of how the Duke of Hell, how the Duke of Demons, how the Earl of Demons, how the King of Hell work, and how his subordinate wives work in order to his spiritual world. Do I know it all? Hell no. But I know enough not to conjure one again. I know enough not to fuck off with one if that ain't where my expertise lies. Y'all follow me here. Now back to this eclipse, because I want you guys to get it. It's 3 days they say we're going to be in darkness. And it's going to cut cross all the way up from the east, the top of the east of the map of the United States. And it's going to cut all the way through Texas, Georgia, Alabama. It's going to cut through all of them. Google the map I'm talking about. It's going to cut through all of that shit. And then if you look at the United States Marines, Coast Guard, however, the water people map, a lot of those things are underwater. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be a flood. Oh, God, no. What does water represent? You're a spiritualist. Let's think with our spiritual eyes, with your own self eyes. If they saying the land is going to be cut in half right there and it's going to be underwater and we ain't got no seismic activity, no floods, no shit coming, don't you think this is an emotional thing that we're going to be emotionally taking over? Those people directly in the path is going to be emotionally fucked up. That means their spirit, water, is going to be under siege, under surge, that type of stuff. You follow me here? So yeah, that's how we work with that. Now I'm gonna entertain some questions because we gotta do a little bit more here. May you give us some study material in the subject on how angelic and demonic forces operate. Okay, I just gave you the two basic ones. Demons move in angles, angels move in circles. Think about it. God's greatest creation was the Fibonacci spiral. This is how everything is designed in the Fibonacci pattern. You could get all your numbers, 369 from there. 369, 369, 369. Demons, they have to add a zero to it. They have to go in increments of 10. This is magic now. They have to go in increments of 10. So going in increments of 10, meaning they have to do 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, on up to 90 degrees. What they found out doing everything under 90 degrees make them slower. So the quickest way from point A to point B is a 90-degree turn. A lot of you guys are stopping at 9 and you guys are doing your spell work with just 369, not knowing that when you add that extra 10, now you could contact demons and angels. When you add that 90s, that deci behind it, that you put that deci energy behind it. So prior to the Gregorian calendar, there was 10 months. Then they added 2 months. So I'm going to help you out. Why would they add 2 months, people? Why would they add 2 months? It was 10. Now it's all the way to 12. Did they break it down by 5? Hmm? Or 12 can be divided by 3. 12 can be divided by 4 equally. 4 in angles is 90 degrees. 4 seasons, 3 months apiece, 90, give or take. You follow me here? People, when you think that demons aren't real, when you think your ancestor energy aren't real, when you think these angels aren't real, you're nuts. OC getting it down pack. OC, you got me, brother. You got me. You seeing it? They made it easier for demons to exist on this planet, for angels, spirituality to exist on this planet. Now back to this eclipse. Now, if the Christ God, going off the Bible, his original birthday, and its scholars have proven, was in, March and April energy, when he was crucified and buried in the cave for 3 days, around by the same time. 3 days of darkness, Christ. 3 days. Ain't nobody telling you how to protect yourself, people. Wear the fucking mask on your face. Cover up. Make a joke out of it. Cover your eyeballs with some shades or some glasses. Now, let's go to why you should be wearing white. So, reason why you should not wear black during the 3 days of the eclipse, because you will absorb into that energy. See, demons can't see colors, let alone angels can't see colors either. This is the giveaway, the takeaway. Angels can't taste. They don't have the senses we have. They can't touch, feel, or anything. So both are looking for bodies to inhabit it, because we're in control of this spiritual realm, because we have the five senses. That's why a second inside one of us is a lifetime, is everything to them. They can destroy this vessel all they want, because they got to experience. They got to know how to fuck. They got to taste butter. They got to do all that shit. They got to smell, rather no matter how pungent. They got a sensation. So they'll jump in your body just to enjoy that split fleeting second, no matter if the energy they produce burns your vessel to a pulp. They don't care. But you should. Now, remember I told you guys that the ancestors were going to come back. I did this a couple of months ago. I say, because some of us lack ichigai. That means purpose in life. Your ancestors are going to be coming back to give you purpose, and they're going to rewrite your whole thought process. You're going to be your Uncle Tim who died 30 years ago. You're going to be your Auntie Mabel who passed away 60 years ago, because they're coming back, because this is the time. I was trying to tell you guys, this is the time, those 3 days during that split, where they're going to be able to take over your body. They're going to be able to infiltrate your soul and your energy, and they're going to be able to manipulate your shit, influence you to do what you need to do. You're going to start dressing different, eating different, talking different. It's already happening. It's already happening. So let's get into something. So let's talk about these Hollywood celebrities. Let's get into these Hollywood celebrities, people. There's a lot of Hollywood celebrities that's transforming themselves into demons, or getting extra augmentations, wearing hats and shit that have 5 or 6 eyes across the bitch. There's people that's putting extra limbs, they're putting bumps and augmentations in their face, because they understand that when this eclipse happens, they're gonna offer themselves up. And the demons that they're in, their entities that they're in contact with, is telling them, this is how I want to be seen on your planet in your 3D. Go ahead and get these augmentations. I'm going to make sure you get the money to do it. I need your body to be augmented like this, because this is how I look over here. I want to look like that here. Some of you guys and girls that get a lot of piercings all over your face and your body, you guys say, that's a freedom of expression. That's what I want. But do you really think that's what you want? Or you think that's something that being influenced by your psyche? Not saying that is wrong. Don't get me twisted. Not saying that is wrong. I'm just saying, is it you, or is it something inside of you making you feel as if this is how you're supposed to be? Philosophical question. So when you go into change your identity, your persona, your physical, is it you, or is it an energy, an ancestor, or an entity that's saying I would feel better as this, looking like this, being like this, assimilating like this, versus the original. Because I'm preparing your body for when I come back. I'm preparing your mind for when I come back. It'll make the transition easier on me. I mean, come on now. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I'm just here to tell you. People, I grew my hair. I grew my hair. I had dreads in the past when I was a jitterbug, dope dealing, hooking and horn. That I was at my adolescent stage. I love long hair. But I grew up and I cut it. All of a sudden, they say, I need you to have long hair. This is your antenna. I want to be able to connect. I need you to have long hair. You are a man that should grow your hair. You are a spiritualist. This is what I want to see. My ancestors came to me and they showed me my hair long as fuck. I fought it for years. I grew it. I feel better, stronger, and faster than I ever have. Was that my idea or was that them influencing me? I done seen people, stories where people cut their hands off. And they said, I never felt good having two fucking hands, but when I cut it off, bitch, I feel whole. I feel, nigga, you limit yourself. No, no, no. My brain only works with this one hand. This all I need. I don't need this one. And they are living a great life, happy as handicapped. But it was that them influencing themselves to make that augmentation, or was it their ancestor who lived their life like that that made it easier for them? Was it an entity, an angel, or a demon that say, you don't need this because I'm going to take care of this right here. This makes you powerful because your mindset will work with this, and this all I know how to use is just one arm versus two. Let me help you out. I'm going to help you out. So y'all know I love comic books. So you have Deathstroke. Deathstroke from, if I'm not mistaken, from DC Comics. You have Deathstroke. Deathstroke is he's not a mutant or anything like that. He's just a human who can access over 80% of his brain. So he's a smart human. So no, I'm talking about, yeah, Deathstroke. So now when you talk about Deathstroke being able to access his mind, Deathstroke lost his eye a long time ago in the battle. He was killed, but he was resurrected. And when he was resurrected by the demons of hell, they gave him both his eyes. Now he was already a skilled hand-to-hand combat fighter. Can take out anybody. He's good. Even fuck Batman in the ass, tore him down. Why in the comic book he didn't feel complete until he took his own sword and stabbed out his own eye, bringing him back to that one eye use. He became 10 times more deadly once he went back into his original form. You would think a bitch with two eyes can see both sides. He suffered in the fight. He suffered in the battle. And when he took out his own eye, he was a-okay. He increased his fight ability tenfold and increased his heights, his senses tenfold. What am I telling you, people? When that energy comes a calling for your ass, they're going to have you change your body, your mind, your energy, everything to fit the needs of that energy. Now, if you don't want to be in that energy, you're going to wear all white under your clothing because you don't want to absorb anything from them. You want to repel. If that ain't what you're looking for, wear all white. We call it a blank in the spiritual community. We wear white t-shirts under our clothes when we're doing spiritual work. We wear white underwears, white socks. We turn our face white. We do everything, put our casquille on our arms to create a white. We want to repel anything that's trying to get into our cells, into our psyche. Did I just teach you guys something? I just want to know. I'm not here to spook you. I'm trying to protect you. Oh, Dippius removed his eye. Yeah. Like Odin sacrificed his eye. Y'all getting it. Y'all getting it. Odin sacrificed his eye in order to gain power. It wasn't until he went and he hung himself for 3 days and he got the power that he looked for out of the wellspring. If you guys know Norse mythology, he hung there for 9 days. 9 days of darkness. They're giving us 3. 9 days he did this. When he came back, in order to get the power of the All Father, the God of the universe, he took out his eye. Thor, when Thor got into Odin's position, he couldn't handle it, right? They said in order for you to get the maximum of the All Father's power, we need both of your eyes. So Thor had to give up both of his, and he became omnipotent. Why is the eye so important? Windows to the soul, people. He gave both of his eyes up, so that means that this 3D world didn't mean shit to him. He was into his sixth, seventh, and eighth dimension. He didn't make it to 12. There's 12 dimensions, by the way. Don't let nobody tell you different. So he had his imagination, his senses to run through. Nothing could possess him because he couldn't see it. Why am I telling you this, people? During these 3 days, this is when possession is going to take place. A lot of your criminals will become criminals. A lot of your hateful people will become hateful. A lot of your people who have been bullied, fucked over, insulted, them motherfuckers gonna conjure a ancestor or angel or demon to take out who the fuck they need to take out. Think about it. If that ain't your energy, cover yourself up. Cover your face with a mask, paper plate, protect yourself. Cover your eyes with some shades, some sunglasses, protect yourself. Wear all white under your clothes, if not all white if you can. No black, no dark colors during these 3 days. Protect yourself. I want you guys to go through your internet, go through your TikTok, go through your Instagram, and see what other spiritualist is telling you how to prepare yourself other than do spell work. I can tell you the spell work you can do during this eclipse. You can do any spell work that's a negative spell work to somebody. And the spirit team won't see it. Their ancestors won't see it. Their guardian angels won't see it. That's basic bullshit. That's garbage. But you got to understand, if you're going to do that type of spell work, you're susceptible to doing calling upon these ancient demons, energies, negative sources to hurt somebody, to entrap somebody, to where guess what? You ain't wearing no protection. And they're there in a closed setting. And guess what? And you're under candlelight and you're focusing on that candlelight to get your spell done. That thing is going to get inside you and you're going to become that thing to which you're calling to hurt people. So now you may get possessed and go hurt your fucking family. If you ain't built like that and you ain't ready to exit the world on that level, protect yourself, people. It's just 3 days. Be smart. Don't leave the house if you can take it for 3 days. Because you may run across somebody that may bust your ass in the motherfucking head. I definitely wouldn't be flying to another city, another country during that time. You may get stuck over there. Travel advisory. Get you some cash out. Get you 3 days worth of food. Stock water. Try to get at least 30 days. Who knows? 3 could be 30. They just telling us. Remember, you add a 0 to it, you get 10. You get demon energy there. I've been going back and forth between cutting my hair and wanting locks. Locks is probably the only style I haven't tried. Mm-hmm. Y'all follow me so far? I know it's not funny or exciting at the moment, but I just want you guys to be prepared to the best way possible. This is a script for a movie, TikTok, YouTube, so don't ban me. People, I'm finna read some of these comments because I want to hear what you guys got to say. How do you go about protecting your children? Virgo mama, the school told you how to do that. Make it a joke. Put a paper plate on their ass. Dress them in all white. Paint them up with all white. Today we're gonna paint our face with all white. We're gonna make us go. We're gonna become a ghost with the ghost sheet, and we're gonna do some shit. Make it fun. Keep in mind, all the schools are closed on that day. Why would they close the fucking schools for 3 days during the eclipse? Them school makes money, people. Here in Florida, the schools are closed. They said, Bill, ain't nobody going to school those 3 days during the eclipse. Why are they doing that? Why? They telling you guys something big is coming. It ain't the power outages. It ain't the apocalypse. This is demon time coming. This is spiritual warfare coming. This is entities walking the earth coming. School, they said it on the news. The kids are out of school. Y'all got kids in college. How about some of y'all grown up do the right fucking thing and calling, at least put your kids on the hip matter. Put them on the hip matter. We think spirituality is so basic. We don't had a good motherfucking run making money off of prayers and tarot cards and spell work for people. But now it comes time for you people who claim that you guys are elevating and vibrating high ascended masters, and you guys ain't even willing to do the work to protect yourselves. There's nobody out there telling you guys how to protect yourself other than putting olive oil. One lady said, rub olive oil all over your skin and hold the crucifix, the Jesus Christ cross, and just pray for 3 days on your knees. Which we can't even hold our attention for 30 fucking watch a 60-second TikTok. The fuck we gonna sit down and pray for 3 days during this time? So what else you gonna do? Cover your shit up and sit your ass down somewhere. The fuck olive oil got to do with the price of tea in China? If I'm not mistaken, the demons and the pastors in the church that be fucking with little children, they rub olive oil on your ass all the time. They drink the shit on their bread, dip it in the little garlic and salt and eat the bitch. Let's not be stupid here. I'm the only one telling you guys the proper way to protect yourself. And this is coming from the Kabbalah, people. The sixth, the sixth and the sixth, seventh, eighth book of Moses talk about this. I got it right here. Sixth, seventh, eighth book of Moses talk about this. The greater key of Solomon, the lesser key of Solomon talk about this. Then you want to get into your Kemetic studies. The Kemetic science say Heru and them fought over the sun, shot out the left eye, took out the left eye of Horus. I don't know how it go, but who's who. But you got to think about it, people. They fight, and then nighttime, the goddess of the god of the dark wind. Then daytime, the goddess of the light wind, the god of the light wind, and it's a cycle. But guess what? There's going to be 3 days of darkness to which the god of the darkness get to whoop on the god of the light's ass and bring his legion in. And then they say we are legion. So think about it. More than one entity can enter your body. We already believe in ancestor worship. We already believe that every last single one of our ancestors that has lived and died is in us. This is what makes us God. So who's to say a negative demon from hell can't instill multiple entities to attach to your multiple ancestor energy, and you wonder why your ass fighting every year to get rid of bad habits, situations. Right after Easter, that's when everybody start and life go to hell. New Year's, yeah, running strong. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna change. All that shit. Come Easter, bitch, you fucked. You fucked. I don't know why my life going bad. I just lost my job and the booth ain't leaving me. Y'all, the new birth and new reality, because you have allowed during that rebirth, that new season, you didn't protect yourself, and you done allowed that energy to get inside you, or your mate done allowed that energy, your kids done allowed that energy, and now you fucked. So why do every year during Easter we supposed to buy new clothes? We supposed to renew. We in all the colors we get. Think about it. On Easter, they ain't got no black. They ain't got no red. They ain't got no dark navy blue. Everything you get on Easter is pastel, bright colors. Lavender, pink, yellow, light blue, white. Are they telling you something? This is the shit that we supposed to be reflecting the rays versus absorbing them. I'm giving it to you in such a basic way, people, that you're gonna understand. How do you protect your kids? Put them in something bright. Put them in something bright. A sheet, a bright colored sheet. Put them in something bright. Powder them up, talcum powder, baby powder. Put it on their ass. Put that paper plate that they used to do in school around their ass. Do it. Did grandma teach me something, y'all? Did my grandma teach me something? I'm teaching y'all what she told me. If she wrong, if this shit is wrong, she was just as wrong as I am. Because I'm regurgitating. Is it making sense, people? How many of you guys, there's 133 of you guys on this bitch. How many of you guys are going to take this advice to protect yourselves, and if you don't give a fuck about yourself, to protect those babies in the rooms that you may have, to protect your loved one that's in these nursing homes? Because if you walk in that nursing home with your negative energy, feeling shitty, fucked up and sad, and you done been possessed by energy that wants to destroy you, your life, and everything else, you're gonna walk in there with a nasty energy. And that nasty energy is gonna zap all the life out of them people. Or you're gonna end up abusing them and not giving a fuck about them. And then what? Then when they pass away, expire from your hands, your dealings, your idea. Now you got blood on your hands, you got depression, you got sadness, sorrow. So guess what that's gonna do? Feed the negative energy, and they're gonna like, bitch, we got it. Come on. We can take over. We got our ass. People during this time, during that day, that 3-day eclipse, if you're gonna get your genitals wet, here we go. I need you to have your ammonia spray. I need you to have your ammonia and your distilled water set on your altar and bless. You got 30 days to do it, people. You got 30 days to get you a little bottle of ammonia with some distilled water. Drop a little bit of Florida water in it, a little bit of lavender water. We don't care how you do it. Drop a little bit of protection oil. Shake it up. Sit it on your altar. Which deity, Orisha, saint you worship, have them bless that. Because if you're going to fuck those 3 days, on the bed prior, after the bed prior. Why? Some people may come over for those 3 days of romp, and they looking to spread that energy off to your ass. They looking to spread them demons energy, that negative shit. They looking to snatch your motherfucking soul. What you think? Is on the dick and pussy we talking about? What about a good old fashioned blowjob? They said sucking the soul out of nigga. Licking her clit till she release her soul. They spray that spray. Before and after, spray it. Distill that shit. I'm a different breed, y'all. I'm a different breed. I like Tara say, if you can go 3 days without fucking, good job. Some of us can't. Some of us think about it, smell it, and man, who the fuck I'm going? Let me look at this Rolodex. I'm calling it day. Let me go ahead and call Trevor over here. Have Trevor wreck this bitch real quick. Get on out the door. Hit yourself with that ammonia. Hit Trevor ass with that ammonia. Before he leave, hit his underwear with the ammonia too. Some of y'all, I tell y'all, stop fucking people with your underwear on. That shit get trapped up in there. That essence, lady. You sitting up there letting the nigga not take all the way off his clothes, and he getting you, y'all busting nuts all on the drawers. He put that shit home. Go home. He had your whole codex on it. Do whatever. Take that shit off. Fellas, stop pulling that shit to the side and having the panties scrub your dick skin and get that mixed up on the panties and shit. She still got them on. Take the shit off. You just gotta go on a piece of paper and tap them bitches. See all your skin flakes coming out. Nah, she got you, nigga. Just leave the essence alone. Who still letting niggas hit with jeans and Tim's on? Everybody, I don't. Hey, Lacey, how you doing, baby? It's my girl. You my girl. Lacey just sat on my shoe. People, am I making sense? If you put in the comment, man, you ain't making sense, I'll back off. So can we get some ammonia, little capful, distilled water, little Florida water, lavender water, whatever, protection oil, shake that bitch up in a little spray bottle. And if you gonna fuck, you spray your bed down with it prior. And when that person leaves, you spray shit down. And if you let motherfucker fuck with your drawers on and you just couldn't wait, all passionate and shit, could you say, hey, stand there and hit that shit so it'll kill all your DNA? So did you know, just so you know that I'm serious about this ammonia, and Google it. Do you know if you spill blood and you take some ammonia and you put ammonia on that blood, it is unrecognizable. They want to know who that blood come from because it destroys the DNA. That's science. Let's talk about spirituality here. Want me to tell you what I had my daughter do? I don't know why I didn't tell you guys this before, but now it just clicked. So this is what I have my daughter do. When she on her cycle, she keep the ammonia in the bathroom. When she take off her sanitary napkin, before she waddle that bitch up in some tissue, she take that spray bottle that's under that cabinet in there. She spray it on that sanitary napkin. Then she roll it up. Bitches, go in your trash can. You got some nasty motherfucker who want to hex you. Women, how many of y'all do that? Now watch the lies. I've been doing it since I was 2. Grandma told all us to do that. When I fuck, I bring my condom with me. I ain't leaving it. I ain't flushing down your toilet. I don't know if you're going to plunge that bitch back up. I'd wrap that bitch up, put it in my pocket, baby. That bitch get disposed at my crib. How many of y'all do that? How many women, when you take off your stick-em-ups or your tampons or your Tampax, I don't know the difference between the two, you spray them with some ammonia before you discard them, so nobody can use it against you? Am I telling you guys anything fucking wrong, ladies? Am I teaching you how to protect your fucking selves, women? It's a lot of brothers out there that want to trap your soul. It's a lot of motherfuckers that you let come to your house and use your bathroom because you don't put your shit in your bathroom container. Let me use the bathroom. Y'all ain't thinking that nigga may be getting one of them, taking a piece of that shit out. Need a little piece with some tweezers. Taking your ass home and you wonder why you can't get him out your head. You got you. Hit that bitch with ammonia. But no, the Baron, the nigga stealing souls, right? The Baron, the motherfucker, like these bitches went on other websites. Oh, the Baron trying to take everybody fucking soul. Nigga, I'm trying to help you retain your shit. I don't give a fuck about your soul. That's yours. What your shit gonna do for me? Give me another mouth to fucking feed? You're welcome. Let me look at some of these comments again. Let me help y'all out. I always thought it used pads to collect the blood energy, even once it's in the landfill. All that shit. What website? Child. I take all my unmentionables with me. You better, god damn it. Glad I'm not going through that anymore. But yes, I was told how to protect from people coming to the house. There you go. People, ladies, I care about you. How they say, I care about you, ladies. I teach my daughter this shit. Spray that ammonia on your sanitary napkin when you take them off and ball them up. Kill the spiritual energy next to it. Because ammonia disperse all your energy, all demon energy. It creates a blank slate. Oh yeah, World Blue. Now you're thinking. Don't even leave it in your public bathroom because a bitch go behind and you never know what them people doing at this. I got a true spook story on that too, where the motherfucker was collecting motherfucking. I'm gonna show you. I wrote down all the true spooks I'm gonna write. Check that. I kid you not. I had to write this down. It's a the housemaid the housemaid who stole the customer's DNA for ritual spell work in Alabama. This is here. This is my next true spook that I gotta write down. I'm telling you, when they come to me, I'm telling you, this is the shit that me and grandma and them lived, man. I can't make this shit up, man. This is what grandma told my sister, my mama, my auntie. Take your condoms with you, nigga. What do they do after they take them? Christiana. They try to do bonding spells, love spells. They trying to do control spells. And if you just got a nasty motherfucking nigga that just wants you to suffer, they try to lower you. They'll weaken your immune system, making you susceptible to any diseases. You follow me? What I'm saying? Oh, if she fucked with me, let her catch a disease so I know she fucked around on me. You got some petty ass people like that that'll put your physical harm at risk just so they can have some form of control. They don't love you. They don't want to make you their husband or their wife. They just do dumb shit like that. Y'all don't get it though. I'm dropping some pure gems on y'all ass today. All during this eclipse. Now this shit can happen during the eclipse. That's when what I told you during them 3 days, a bitch can do some real heavy magic on your ass if they got your shit. So how do you protect against that, Baron? Let's say I done fucked up. And last week Trevor came over here and banged it out, and I know I skeeted all over his shit. Sweetie, for the next day before that eclipse, no matter how much you love Trevor or how much you love Amanda, you sit your ass up there and you have your candles burning and you put yourself on that altar. You beat off in a tube. You sit up there and masturbate in a jar. And you do whatever the fuck you got to do. And you sit it up there with a black candle and a white candle. And you tell those two dualities, St. John the Baptist, St. John the Evangelist. Pay attention, people. St. John the Baptist, St. John the Evangelist. Don't matter which one you call, which they are, Boaz and Jachin. That's a portal they making. You put yourself in that portal. You say, I stand between myself and these realities. Keep me bound and chained within between the realities during this time. That way, a bitch can't grab you from the spirit side. A bitch can't grab you from the 3D side. You are protected. A motherfucker can't sit up there and trap your soul. Motherfucker can't trap your essence. A motherfucker can't do nothing. Now, you can do this spell either day, throughout the year, throughout the week. That's you. But this is just the simplest shit you can do. Now, during this 3-day eclipse, you better keep that black candle and that white candle burning during this transition. That's a portal that open up. So you want to put your essence, yourself, whatever, your grits bag, whatever you think is you, in between a black candle and a white candle. Y'all got tarot cards. We tarot readers. Did I say too much? Did I give y'all something? Why does the maiden sit between, why does the woman sit between the two pillars? She protecting herself during any transition. No matter the transition, Boaz and Jachin, that's a portal. St. John the Evangelist and St. John the Baptist. St. John the Baptist is in spring. St. John the Evangelist is in winter. The waters were frozen. You couldn't baptize nobody, so they preached. During the spring, water, that's when you dip people in. Isn't it miraculous how this is gonna take place when it's warm? All the lakes and rivers are thawed, and you can baptize nice hot. And I'm the bad spirituals out there. I'm the one that everybody hate. I'm the bitch that's on everybody lips on everybody else's platform saying I'm the bad motherfucking seed of the bunch. And I'm sitting up here trying to help you. But that's how they gonna flank y'all ass. They gonna have y'all listen to these people that's gonna tell y'all, hey, send me your DNA on these days. And some of y'all gonna be foolish enough to send them your DNA during the time of these 3 days of darkness, and you don't know what they really gonna do with it. They could trap you, they could make you give them more money, they could do all that shit. I'm here to help people. I'm here to help. Oh, I'm the best of the goddamn best. I know I'm a good soul. And I know I got good energy and I know my intentions are to help elevate. That's my life mission. That's my life journey. I just want to elevate. What my grandma taught me, I'm going to teach you. What I find out, I'm going to teach you. Some of y'all may not understand it. Maybe y'all need somebody to break it down. I'm here. I'm here for it. What are your thoughts on African ancestry companies? Never, 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 never. Let me tell you some people. All y'all people sitting up there sending your DNA into these African ancestry companies to tell you these made up origins where you from. People, y'all getting bamboozled in, allegedly. This is for social media purposes, like I'm doing a movie TikTok, so don't ban me. This is misinformation. Oh, okay, speculation even. Not real. It's a script. TikTok, don't ban me. Why would you send your DNA to somebody for them to sit up there and tell you where you come from? Being ethnic ain't enough. You have to know you come from Tanzania, knowing you ain't even got the cheekbones them people got. Why? Why put yourself in there? Because they're gonna run your DNA through a data bank and they're gonna see you have a missing gene that can open up a portal to somewhere, and next thing you know, your ass gonna come up missing. Allegedly. That's how I would that what if I were writing a movie about it, that's how to go in the movie, y'all. TikTok don't ban me. I'm just talking about a movie script I'm working on. Hey, I got it all on my thing. Oh, African Americans, if you want to know where you come from, here's the best DNA trap site it is. Send in your shit and we'll tell you where you come from. Bitch, I come from America. Most I know my people from Barbados. Everything else after that, I don't know. Barbados to America. Gerald. I know Gerald came over here in the 1800s. Okay, Gerald, you was here, bitch. Me and you rocking. You my link to Barbados. They say Gerald, they say my Bayesian people came from the Congos. Okay, y'all say that, and I'm gonna rock with it. I get it. I'm short, stocky, dark skinned. I get it, bitch. I can see the resemblance. But I'm American black over here, American Indian mofo, indigenous cat. I'm gonna keep it here. I'm gonna keep it here, y'all. I got a little more foothold with the ones that died here versus the ones that died there. Now, the ones that died here, y'all, if they feel the need to talk to them ancestors back there that way that I don't know nothing about, by all means, pull their energy on to me. I utilize it, but I want to focus on what I'm very much close to. That's just my take on that ancestry shit, black folk. You didn't differentiate it for white folks when it first came out. So why the fuck you gonna differentiate it for African Americans and black folks? Do you see one for Hispanic folks? Do you see one for Chinese folks? But they're gonna instantly say, black people, sign up for this bitch. Isn't that coincidental? Yeah, Shango could keep light, but you gotta understand when you're dealing with Shango OC, you gotta understand and you gotta put him in his place where he's supposed to be. He is not the all light, the true light. You gotta let him know it's a portion of the light, that he gets his energy from a portion of the light. And he can understand that he can be more appreciated because keep in mind, he is the reluctant king. He's a reluctant king. He didn't want the position, they gave it to him. So bitch, I am not the all in. Don't put all that faith in me. Just understand that I'm gonna protect you with the power from my father, my this, my that. There you go. You got it. But yeah, rock the same go around, yeah. I know a lot of people. I know everybody I've been in a past life, and I've been a lots of them. Well, I don't know everybody, but I know a lot of them I've been. But the most one that I don't too much care for is being a priest of Seth. Set the snake god. I don't care for that because I know how I ended. I know how I was ended in that shit. So I don't like it. I don't like it. That's the one that I stop at. When you go back and you do those regressions, you stop there. I stop that shit because, nigga, I don't plan on turncoat no spiritual man that I'm supposed to be protecting, but that's what they said. I turncoated. Like I became the high priest, so I wanted the position and it didn't end well for me. So I don't think that's in my DNA right now. So I don't want to even look at that. But that's just one little bit of transparency there. I ain't gonna tell you my name because he made it to the history books too. That's probably why I like the House of Slytherin so much. I love snake skin. I love all that shit, but I just can't fuck with snakes. I told you when I was 6, one dropped out of a tree and choked me. I'm not telling you guys nothing that don't compare to me. Why are these snakes trying to get me in a park? A 6-year-old boy? Cause I fucked up fucking with them. I've been, man. Listen, I like the colors. I like them. I can see them. I done got to the point where you could put one in my hand. I just can't wrap it around my neck. That's a nope rope. Nope rope. So that energy there. So yeah. I'm working on that. So soon, once I break that key, I'll be all powerful, I think. So y'all do right. I don't think I always came back as a black man. I think I came back as a woman one time. That's how I learned how to talk to women. I don't think I was having sex when I was a woman when I came back. I probably was a stud like a motherfucker, y'all. I'm petty. Oh yeah. 44 Zia. Yes, white lives do matter. All lives matter, man. Didn't y'all say that first? All lives matter. I think white people are great people too. They going through the same struggle we going through. I think my moderators they had to go to work. If I come back as a woman, I'm coming for you. Hey. Throw you a wrench. Let me say, throw me a wrench. Ain't no diversity without freedom of speech. Out of here. Why not? I ain't never make ME. ME, I just made you a moderator for a day or two. Let's see what you can rock with. So the next time I go live, you got it. ME gonna block everybody in this bitch. It's just gonna be me and her alone. They say, damn, bro, can you leave some women for the rest of us? Hey, man, listen. I'm not out there hooking and hoeing with women like that, man. That's they why behind this desk. It's safe back here. Yes, this is about the eclipse, John. I gave you ways to protect yourself during the eclipse. Because sometimes the algorithm get in there, John, and the algorithm get in there and they'll sit up there and push your content towards some kind of conspiracy theories and all that shit. And I ain't trying to do that. This is a spiritual channel, and I want people to be spiritually protected. Hello, please be nice. Uh-oh. Everybody, listen. I'm just in here having fun with you guys. I got readings to do out the ass today. TC, Greg, Royal Blue with the fire on that bit. I love it all. What's up, kinfolk? You changed your name. Okay. Everybody naming themselves. I love it. Rudy. Rudy say, is this only for people in the States? No, no, no. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go across the across the pond, Rudy. Because we don't get that news over here. But this is for what's in the state. But if you guys end up getting the eclipse, but I'm pretty sure it's an eclipse. The sun is everywhere. I'm pretty sure you guys gonna have to do some kind of protection right here. Yeah. So John, I talked about the whole Freemason thing, the 90 degree, me being a 32nd degree Freemason, I've learned some things. When I talk about St. John the Evangelist, St. John the Baptist, I'm talking about how to protect yourself with this eclipse and all that stuff there. So if you go back and rewatch it, you'll get to see a little bit. But yeah, this is spiritual and they're going to target. Keep in mind, demons move at 90 degrees. They can only, I'm just going to reiterate it for John. Demons only move at 90 degrees. So we're going to have to be on that. So, and you know, 90 degrees is very highly in masonry. If you get my drift here, 360, all that shit there. Just be mindful. I'm up there. So I know a little bit. I ain't exposing no secrets. I just want you guys to be safe during this 3-day eclipse. 3 days of darkness, people. Mm, 6 months apart. Because usually, if it's someone else, we don't see it. Yeah. Everybody, I just told you guys during the time when, so Rudy, by you being across the pond, in the UK and all that good stuff, when they mention the eclipse coming, you guys got to do the same. Saint John the Baptist, Saint John the Evangelist. These are portals. These are Boaz and Jachin energy. Put your essence in a cup, burn a black candle, a white candle. You say the words, protect me during this transition. You have that candle burning with you. That way energy can't get you from the spiritual side, let alone it can't get you from this 3D side. You are protecting yourself. People, pay attention to what I'm saying. Not just giving you guys the lingo. Because the stuff being worshiped is all false. I think all religion is false. I think if you got to believe in a higher power, and we don't know the name, but all religion is a false prophecy or false teaching because no one man have it. It's all about your spirituality and protecting your essence, yourself, and making it grow. That's it. You can only ascend yourself. No man can tell me how to be the best Christian on the planet, best Muslim. It's for me to have that direct interaction with my spirit team, my source, what I believe to be God, and walk in my purpose and don't let nobody shake me from it. That's spirituality. That's true teaching. You is everything is you. You exist at all times as everything, no matter what the situation. You become God. Not saying that you're the creator. You become God. But you understand that you pay reverence to somebody who created you. That's all. You'll get it. It'll come to you. Everybody, should we do the same thing with the black and white candle for our kids? Why not? You could have just two black and white candles and you could put all your kids' essence in there. Just don't put everything in the same jar. Separate each individual cloth or whatever you're gonna put between that candle, and you say the same thing. People, I'm giving you some shit to protect yourself and let that shit burn for 3 days. Some of y'all candles gonna bust. Trust me, it's a lot of energies working against you guys. Some of them may pop and burst. Protect yourself. Set them in a pot of water. You know, get 2 pots of water, put them in there in case they bust. And don't burn down your house if you gotta leave the house. I mean, let's be smart about this shit, but do it. I don't know about the electrical waves coming from the phone. I don't know about that, John. I can't really say, so I'm not gonna put no false energy out there. I don't know. All right, first time here. Hello, everyone. So, what is the topic? It's how to protect yourself during this eclipse that's coming up April the 8th and the 3 days of darkness. If you go back and watch the video, you'll understand what I'm talking about, and I give you specifically how to protect yourself, and I give you how to protect your physical and your emotional. And now I just gave you how to protect with the candles, how to protect your inner essence. So from when people gonna be trying to do spell work against you during those days in time, because keep in mind a lot of motherfuckers out there with petty energy like to throw rocks and hide their hands. So people protect yourself during that time. Because that's when the veil is very thin and weak. And they do come their ass over here. Nah, you can't prevent it. It's a solar eclipse unless you're a god. And this is not your world to create. So no. The all is one and the one is all in all. That's right. All right, people, I done held you here too long. Y'all go back and watch it. Take clips of this bitch, post it on your channel. I would love y'all to do that. I ain't gonna say I don't mind. I would love for you guys to take certain clips out of this right here and post it on your channels, your TikTok. You know, get a brother out there. Cause ain't nobody teaching y'all this shit right here. And for the spirituals out here that do use what my grandma taught me, by all means, you're more than welcome to it. I would like for you guys to give me some credits because I see a lot of people pages that follow me and I go look at their shit and they done said the same thing I said, just regurgitated as if they was their own. Shoot your boy a little credit. Get me out there. Now, that's enough spiritual energy going around this bitch for everybody. Y'all be good to you. Just treat me right. And that's all I gotta say. All right, everybody. I did my due diligence. I gave you guys the information. Love you guys. Be safe out there during this time of the eclipse, 3 days of darkness. Protect yourself from the demons that's going to be walking this planet. Do your black candle, white candle spells. St. John the Evangelist, St. John the Baptist. Do your thing, Boaz Jacques. Make that portal. That's also the Green Lantern portal for willpower. I done talked about this in previous videos years ago. This is the time where you activate those two portals. Think about your tarot cards. When you see the Empress sitting in between the white column and the black column, she's in there for a reason. It's a portal. If you look real close behind that arch that she's in, that's a portal. She's standing between the portal. This is why I think it's temperance. This is why she can make that decision. She temperance, she can get in there. This is all that, but that's another teaching for another day. Finna let you guys go. All right, everybody, I am the Baron. Tell you guys to trust the you in the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. People, do your due diligence and support me. Cut my shit up, post it on your channel, share me. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Enough begging. Everybody, y'all be safe, be good. I will be coming to you guys again with the same information prior to April 8th eclipse. I'm going to put eclipse behind this video too. Now it's buffering. I'm going to put eclipse behind this video as well so people will know how to get here. All right, everybody. Y'all be good. Have a great one.